Hey everyone, welcome to the first video in my new series on time management and productivity. Today we are kicking things off by taking a look at goal setting and how to use a task manager tool called Asana to keep my game development projects and life in general on track. Obviously, as you can see from the title, dreams to realities, that's the key here. So the first step is defining that dream. I am big on game development, as you know. I've also mentioned I play a lot of soccer, and obviously I got this YouTube channel. And the big thing for me is I got all these different things going on in my life. I need to define one dream I want to focus on that I want to come true. So the first step is just to list out dreams that you've got. So would be get a job with my college degree. Another one, for example, would be release a profitable game. Would be to play professional soccer. And one more, have a successful YouTube channel. So you have however many dreams you write down. You have to pick one that really resonates with you, that you want to put all your energy into, so you're not putting some into college degree with getting a job, or putting some into playing soccer a bunch. Where for me, today we're just going to focus on a dream of having a successful YouTube channel. Your dream roadmap. Here you want to lay out the groundwork of certain milestones you want to be at in a certain amount of time. So for me, by January 2025, I want to be releasing 2 videos every week consistently for 3 months, reaching 10,000 subscribers by 2026, reaching 100,000 subscribers by 2027, and obviously through this timeline I'm going to be continuing to release 2 videos every week. And then by 2028, I want to create a new product to release to subscribers. So this could be a clothing lineup or online classes or courses to share with you guys for a paid amount. That would be considered a product that I would release to you guys. And then by 2029, I would want to reach 1 million subscribers on my channel. And that's just a general roadmap. Obviously, like I said, depending on what your dream is, the times could be different. You could say 10 years in the future, you could have your final goal at number 5, or however many segments you want, and you just work backwards. And then the next step, you got to assess your skills. For my example, YouTube takes lots of skills. You need to know how to edit and speak clearly and fluently, and you just need to be creative to continue to create new ideas for videos. Like I just said, skills needed for YouTube. And this next thing you want to do with this list of skills is you want to rank each one of them for your skill level in each category. I have 6 in speaking, 3 social media, 3 in editing, and so on and so on. So all these skills are important. In this next, after you've ranked each one out of 10, and obviously you can have ones that are the same number, it don't matter. Once you've got your rank for each one, you then want to take your top 2, which for me was speaking and creativity, and then your bottom 2, graphic design and editing. And once you've got your 2 strengths and your 2 weaknesses, you're going to want to start thinking about, okay, obviously I want to use my strengths, bring in viewers, but you also at the same time want to be working on your 2 worst skills, which for me, graphic design and editing. At a YouTube standpoint, graphic design would be like thumbnails and different graphics in videos, and then obviously editing, making videos not boring. So now that you got your top 2 and your bottom 2, you're going to want to make a routine and a plan, enhance these skills at the same time of chasing your dream. So this is just an example one for me. A weekly schedule. At around 10, I have school every day. That was locked in stone. But in the mornings before school, I do game dev and then planning / whiteboarding, using my skill of creativity, make new video ideas and actually generate more ideas for my game and everything. Recording, that's necessary for every YouTube video. And then editing. A whole day for editing would be, this isn't just editing the video. It could be learning new skills for editing. Friday, graphic design, making thumbnails, working on my graphic design skills. Then obviously after schools, game dev, more recording, editing. After around 7 o'clock every night, I have soccer. But also here, Friday night, around 6, I don't have soccer. Half hour every week, or connection with family or friends, just a phone call. That's just for a mental health thing, so I like to put that somewhere in my weekly schedule. Start slow. Scale up every week, because if you go in 100% and 0 to 100%, you're gonna burn out after a couple days or a day. It never works out if you go 0 to 100. Your mind isn't ready for it. You're not working on something trying to do all this work. It's just not gonna last. It may last for a day or two. That when that next week comes around, start doing the cycle over again. Your mind's not gonna want to do it because you went from 0 to 100. You're gonna start getting imposter syndrome, which your mind's gonna start telling you, "Oh, this isn't for me. This is a lot of work, and I'm not a YouTuber." And your mind's gonna convince you to stop doing it because you went 0 to 100, and your mind couldn't handle it, and it's now trying to get you to give up on it. So if you start with just small tasks during the week, of just maybe the first week, you just work 5 minutes a day, just 5 minutes a day, or just 5 minutes the first day, 6 minutes the next day, and eventually if you continue the trend of just increasing it a little bit each day, your body will naturally get used to working a little bit more and more and more until you're working an hour or 2 hours on your project or your dream a day, and it just comes natural to work on it. So that is why you'll exponentially scale up your workflow, and you'll be more productive in that sense. So now that you've got your routine and plan, now it's time to identify the tasks that need to be done. When making tasks, you need to have actionable steps. They can't just be vague ideas. So like, for example, I need to plan the format of my video, and then I need to edit the clips together. These are just examples of steps of edit the video today. I need to add voiceover today. I need to plan the video today. I need to record today. And even sometimes it is that you need to be more specific if you need that, or just it helps you. So example, like, I need to edit the first 2 minutes of the video today. I need to record section 3 of the video today. The more you break it down, the easier it will be. That's kind of what I've noticed is I use Asana for my keeping tasks in order and my projects organized. This is not a sponsored video. I use the free version of Asana, and it is good for me. You can have multiple different projects. You can have each one be a different style, because I like to use boards, lists, and calendars. You can also you can use them separately for each project, or you can have all 3 of these, or there's more options too, that you can use multiple for one project. It just depends on what you like to do. I really like to have the board for my actual game. I use lists for my school for all my school assignments. It's just easier for me to see that for school. And then the calendar, I use that for my YouTube, when I want certain videos to release, and my plan for that. When you get an idea for a task, you write it down immediately. As soon as you realize, oh, I need to do this for my next video, write it down. Because if you don't, you're gonna end up forgetting about it, and then that task doesn't get done. That original idea could be better, and you forget that, and then you just come back to it later with less time and not as good of a quality idea as it was before. So write down your tasks immediately to help you get that in your head. That's all I have. I just want to say that obviously I'm trying to change the way I do things, create more content for you guys, and just be more productive, which is why I'm sharing the ways I'm becoming more productive and saving more time, and then also providing more for you guys. So thanks for watching, and if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Find more videos on my productivity tips, my game dev videos. So thank you. See you next time. This is RBC Mr. Rhodes signing off for now.